Good morning or good afternoon. It's around the middle of the day today, and this is a Sunday, and today I'm not going to be doing a cooking video. I'm going to do a little bit of weaving and show you what's on the loom today. So before we can do that, I need to show you my fancy bobbin winder device. It's a cheap electric drill, and the drill bit has been replaced with the stub end of a pencil. And we simply put the bobbin on the end of the pencil and start winding on thread. And yes, it's noisy. And the thread is, I'm kind of guiding it onto the bobbin. And it's coming off of a cone that I've got sitting on a little stand that I created to just hold the cone of thread. And there we are, another bobbin for weft thread. Now I know that you can go to weaving supply stores, a number of them on the internet, and they'll all remain nameless at the moment, and buy a fancy electric bobbin winder for $100. But you can buy an electric drill at Menards or Home Depot or someplace of that ilk for $10 or $15, and they also work as a drill in addition to being a great bobbin winder. And the pencils are cheap. So that's my idea for a bobbin winder. Okay, so now I'm at the loom. I've just advanced the warp that way toward me just a little bit to give me some working room. And I've got this tempo here. It's this wooden device, which I'm going to put on and stretch the cloth to its full width. Yes, you can see there's some drawing, but at the point where I'm weaving, I want it stretched. The weave I've got today is just plain tabby weave. So that's one up, one down, one up, one down. And my entire pattern here is based on the colors in the threads, and the weft being a slightly different color than the various warp threads. And I think you can probably see my colors there. So I'm treadling with my feet, throwing the shuttle with the weft back and forth with my hands. Now what I've got on here for warp is 39 inches wide in the on the loom, and I'm not real great at record keeping, but I do have to make some calculations before I get started. So I keep this book, and here's the calculations that I've got for this particular project. And basically, and this may be way too small for you to see, but I'll just read you a few things. I've got 4.67 or 4 2/3 yards of warp, each of my warp threads. That's 168 inches. And there's 39 inches wide, so my total warp length is 3,640 yards. Then I've calculated out the number of yards of each of the various colors of warp that I need and the number of yards of weft that I need. And since it's just straight tabby, I didn't bother to do a drawdown. But on some of my other projects, I do drawdowns to plan out my projects. And then I make notes on the back of them and what I did. So I think you can get an idea of the type of records that I keep on my projects. But that's what I wanted everybody to see, is the type of records that I'm keeping in my fancy bobbin winder. And then of course the project that's currently on my loom. So that's what I'm doing this weekend and for the last couple of weeks, because I'm hoping to get about 4 yards of material out of this project. 4 yards long by about 1 yard wide. Actually, it's about 37 inches after drawing. And when it's all done, it's going to be turned into a sewing project for Judy. So that's it. Thank you for watching. I know there are a few people who look at my YouTube channel more for the weaving videos than for the cooking videos, and so I'm trying to do a mixture of both, and I do appreciate if you like my videos that you would subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Bye-bye.